Good morning, comic fans. You're with the Comic Pusher at the Comics Club, Tampa and Brandon's favorite comic and gaming store. Hope everyone's well today. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Am I visible? Let me know. We were having some problems the last few weeks, but last two looks like they've been going just fine. We still have the magic color change problem, but that's okay. It's just the space. One of these days, I'm going to graduate into an actual studio, but we'll see what happens. We have a lot of stuff to go over today. Wow. Talk about a big stack. This is 2 weeks in a row, and take out the handy dandy tape measure. We're talking, holy cow, kids. Another week of a 7-inch stack. That's amazing. These stacks are just growing larger and larger every week, and that's a beautiful thing to see. Comics not being held back by pandemics, politics, or otherwise. How you doing there, Gary? Good to see you this morning. I've got all kinds of fun stuff. We got huge stacks of comics. Local comic shop day comic books are here today, so we have a whole bunch of stuff to show everybody, to go over with everybody. Where to begin? Holy cow! I got some cool toys. Maybe we can begin with the toys because those are always fun. But let me wet my whistle here a second. That's wonderful. And tomorrow is Thanksgiving, and the Comics Club will be closed tomorrow, but we will be open Thursday and Friday because let me back up. We will be closed Thursday for Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Friday, we will be open for Black Friday, and we do have a sale. Saturday, Small Business Saturday, we will be open. We do have a sale. It's the same sale that runs Friday and Saturday. We overall call it our sleep-in sale because you don't have to get up early. You can sleep in and come in Friday anytime or Saturday anytime that we're open. And have great savings and BOGOs on things. Great stuff. Here is one of the toys that came in, a Hulk Buster action figure. I think we've had this in before. I don't know if it's a new version or not, but we finally got a new one in. And of course, one really badass looking Viking. Who is this guy? That is probably one of my favorite Thors I've ever seen. That's a really great one. He just looks awesome. He comes with two heads. Look at that. Get tired of one head, you got more. How you doing, Snake of June? Good to see you there. And we also have quite a few trades in. We got an Astros in. Anybody familiar with Astros? Speaking of Vikings, this is a fun comic that's very popular in Europe. And let's see here. This is strange. For all you goth lifestyle people out there, this is quite an interesting book. You got all kinds of tips for the goth person: beauty, fashion, home, people, motivation, getting to know the lazy goth, gallery of the lazy goth, and it's just all kinds of great advice for goth lovers out there. You gotta love the goth. You just got it. Okay, so what else got here? We got a couple of Star Wars trade paperbacks. We have Darth Vader and the Bounty Hunters. Always got to love those. Are you into The Mandalorian? That has been a great show. I've been loving it. The artist passed away recently. I missed it. Which artist passed away? Who was it? The Asterisk artist? That's sad if it was. But yeah, we've lost a lot of great artists. Comic book artists are, a lot of the early ones are getting way up there in age now. Heck, I'm 39 myself. I will be having a birthday tomorrow. Yeah, that's a shame. The artist of Asterisk passed away. Well, he must have been pretty old to have passed away. I didn't know the details of that. I'm surprised that I didn't read in any of the comic. Where did you read that? I'd like to find out. I try to keep up with as much as I can. We have the Batman 100 project, which is all different kinds of art that was done as part of that Batman 100 project. Really cool. We also have Augie and the Cockroaches, because everybody needs one of those. Something is Killing the Children, Volume 2. Oh, thank you, Snake. Happy birthday. My birthday is tomorrow. We have Heroes in Crisis Trade. That was a great story. A lot of people didn't like it. I think the writer got death threats at one point. I enjoyed it. Jenica, the new turtle, gets her own trade paperback. A hardcover of Batman Detective Comics 1027. There's a lot of great stuff in this. If you haven't read it, great stuff in there. For all those Vox Machina people out there who love to play role-playing games. Critical Role. This is the deluxe volume. Heavy-duty, thick volume. Hardcover, beautiful book. You can join the unlikely heroes of Vox Machina for the start of their epic saga. And they also have a YouTube channel that they all get on there. This is great stuff. If you're a big fan, that's a hefty book, pound for pound. Oh, it's only $40. That's amazingly good price for a book this big and heavy. $40. If that was a DC or Marvel book, we'd be talking $100. So getting into the variants we have for today, and we have 2 stacks of variants to show you. One, the regular stack, and then one is the Halloween Comic Fest stack. I really need more room. So let's look at the regular ones first. The regular ones, then we'll get into the local comic shop day ones after that. So we have Micah and Dolpha's Unsacred, Volume 2, number 1. This is a 1 in 10 variant. And Star Wars Adventures, number 2. This is a 1 in 10 variant. Vampirella, number 75, a 1 in 7 variant. My daughter's sending me something. Marvel Action Chillers, number 2, 1 in 10. We have the Dark Knights, Dark Metal Multiverse Who Laughs, number 1. The Batman Who Laughs on the cover there. It's a creepy character. That's a 1 in 25. Good morning, Eric. See here, we got the DC Future State. This one is a preview of all the stuff that's coming out. Of course, they didn't send us enough of the regular copies of this. So if you're interested in one, please ask. They won't be out on the shelf, but this is the variant one. This is 1 per store. And this is a preview of all the stuff that DC will be doing for January and February. It's a 2-month event, and it's introducing all kinds of new characters that are possible future characters. They're saying they're outside the multiverse. I don't know how you get outside the multiverse, but and so, but it looks like a lot of fun. I mean, I was going through it. It looks like a lot of great, fun stuff. If you're a DC fan, you're going to want to jump on this because it looks like all kinds of fun. It's like a big what if story, but they might be using these again in the future sometime. The 10 of Swords or X of Swords Destruction, number 1 is 1 in 25 variant. And this is a 1 in 10 design variant for that title. Okay, local comic shop day is something that happens every year where everybody's given the opportunity to support their local comic shop, and to incentivize that, we all buy these limited edition local comic shop day comic books to sell to everybody. And so here are the ones that we have to offer you. And that is Monstrous, number 1, Talk Stories. This is a foil cover version. I'm hearing message sounds. What is that? It's my daughter. She is sending me a picture of something. So hopefully that's not making a lot of noise. Dune, number 2, local comic shop day 2020 foil edition. Very shiny. There's a lot of shiny ones. How you doing, Red Bears Review? Good to see you there. Good to see you. Hello, Mesomorpheus. Thanks for joining us this morning. Power Rangers, number 1 foil. That is I think it's Momoko. I think Peach Momoko. And she has been completely, amazingly prolific this year. Mighty Morphin foil, number 1, local comic shop day, 2020. Lumberjanes, number 75. Another foil one. Pretty groovy. Something is Killing the Children. That has been extremely good series. If you haven't been reading it, gosh, pick this up. It's been great stuff. This is the foil local comic shop day reprint of number 1. Ice Cream Man also took off like a rocket. This is Dr. Seuss spoof. This is Ice Cream Man number 20. I'm doing a spoof of Dr. Seuss. 10 of Swords Destruction. This is the local comic shop day. One for that title. This is not a foil one, but a really cool cover. Good morning, Two Gun. Good to see you this morning. Also, we got these. This looks like it's going to be really good. The other history of the DC universe. There's a regular one. You'll see that. I'll give you a preview of the regular one first. This is the regular cover of this. They're oversized ones. They're from DC's Black Label, and this just looks like it's going to be awesome. I can't not wait to dive into that. But here are the two local comic shop day. Well, this one was a silver version. Local comic shop day one. And then this one was 1 in 25 for those, and it's a gold. It's the gold foil one. So those are pretty cool ones. And let's see here. Now we have a whole lot of new comics. We had a big stack this week. So I want to try to move through them fairly quickly for you. So we have quite a few to get through. Let's start off with a little bit of Conan. Two different covers of Conan, number 16. Werewolf by Night, number 2. Falcon and Winter Soldier, number 9. Marvel. Imaginative Tales from Across the Marvel Universe by Alex Ross and many others. Look at that. And pound for pound, the best deals in comic book today. True Believers, just $1 for the greatest Marvel stories ever told. Batman, Superman. There are 2 covers of this. One of them shows a composite Superman. I am unfortunately out of them. I'm going to try to get more, but it's a composite Superman Batman thing. And that's always an interesting story. Composite Batman and Superman. Batman Beyond, number 49. And another cover. Woohoo! And what have we here? Legion of Superheroes with 2 covers. Because, you can't just have one cover. Last Gods. Harley. I think we get a cameo of a new character in this one. Spoiler alert. Dark Knight Death Metal. The Multiverse Who Laughs. This was got the Batman Who Laughs riding a bunch of messed up animals. I mean, look at that. Holy cow. Okay, and we have Detective Comics 1031. 1031. There's Batman flying down the road in his Batmobile. He looks like he's been in a fight tonight. His lips all cut. That's awesome. Red Hood. Jason's back in Gotham. The Few Days to Kill. Justice League Dark. John Constantine Hellblazer. And look at the beautiful cover of Wonder Woman. And we have a couple of covers of Wonder Woman. This is I think is it Middleton? He's been doing a whole bunch of different covers for Wonder Woman. I mean, you gotta love that. The artwork is amazing. Amazing. The Flash. Harley is on the cover of Suicide Squad. I like that. That's a good Harley. Usagi Yojimbo. Maestro. A couple of covers there. Looks like he's beating the crap out of Hercules. Star Wars Dr. Aphra. And another True Believer. Best deal in comics. Look at that. For you Turtle fans, we have Donatello. The Best of Donatello, Sympathy for No Devils, that is number 2? Number 2. Tartarus, number 7. A couple different covers of that. Power Pack, Outlawed, number 1. Exo Manowar, number 2. The Ten of Swords, Destruction, has a whole bunch of different covers. There we go. There. Lots of cool covers there to choose from. Angel and Spike from the Buffy world. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Both, well, not quite virgin covers, but nearly. Oh, and there's another one. Ring of Fire. Okay. Sonic the Hedgehog. Rick and Morty. There's a couple different Rick and Mortys. There's Rick and Morty Ever After and Rick and Morty Jaguar. Or as they say in the car commercials, Jaguar. Monstrous. You saw the local comic shop day version, the foil one. Unsacred. If you're an Unsacred fan like me, this is funny stuff. It's a lot of fun. Heck yeah, Sonic. The Unkindness of Ravens. The vampire story. For the Witcher fans out there, if you're a Witcher fan like me, not the game so much as I really enjoyed that series. It was really good. But it's based on a video game. I never played it. But I sure did enjoy the show. The guy who played Superman in the movie played that. Undiscovered Country. Or no, this is Department of Truth. What do we got here? Undiscovered Country, number 10. And Department of Truth. This has gotten real hot, this title. Vampirella, speaking of Peach Momoko a few minutes ago, Vampirella. Peach Momoko cover. Beautiful. Sabrina the Teenage Witch has a few different covers. I think this one was my favorite. Something wicked. Something wicked this way comes. Philadelphia. A couple different covers for you. See, it isn't so much the number of comics, it's the number of titles. They have the number of titles isn't so much. They've got so many different variants for each one. So there's fewer titles than it seems, really. Stranger Things, Science Camp, that was. I Walk with Monsters. Number 1. Mega Man had a couple different covers of issue number 4. All right. Don't forget, people, to leave a comment below after the show so we enter you into our monthly drawing. Next week, we'll be doing the drawing on next week's show. George Martin, Clash of Kings, Green Hornet. And so if you leave a comment, you get a chance to win a prize. We'll be doing the prize next week, and we have a few things to give away. X-Ray Robot. That's issue number 4. Crazy back covers, too. Falling through a hole. All right. Snake Eyes Dead Game. It's number 3. Bleed Them Dry. Number 5. Vault Comics. They've been put out some great stuff. Here's the other cover of that. Spawn did an interesting thing. Image did the thing with Spawn. Todd McFarlane did. This cover has a list of comic shops on it. And on the back. And I have yet to find us, but I don't know if we're in there or not. But anyway. So they added in all the names of all these comic shops, which is really cool of them to do. Autumnal. Got a couple different copies of that. Issue number 3. Colonel Weird Cosmogog. He's from the world of Black Hammer. And if you're a fan of Black Hammer, this is some great stuff. It has some of the flavor of the DC characters, back quite a bit of it, but kind of a golden age more flavor than it. But it's been really good. I've been really enjoying them. Chew, number 5. Another True Believers, Amazing Spider-Man. We've got Dr. Doom today. Dr. Doom number 9. Dr. Doom getting the Phoenix power there. That might not be a good idea. Marvel Action Chillers number 2. Well, this has been a strange story. Fantastic Four Antithesis. It looks like Reed becomes Galactus in this issue. What's going on there? Is that happening in continuity? I don't know. Excalibur. Hey, Rayvon. How you doing? Good to see you. All right. So, and we got X-Men number 15 or Excalibur number 15. I'm getting these ones are confusing the heck out of me because there's another Excalibur. These, see their names, the top and the bottom, getting them confused and mixed up. Anyway, Star Wars Adventures, Tales of Villainy, number 2. And let's see here. Kaiju Score, number 1. And Daredevil, number 24. And Mr. Happy is chomping at the bit to get his secret word to you guys. But before he does, tomorrow is Thanksgiving. And I hope everybody has a really great time on Thanksgiving. And I hope everybody is safe. Keep in mind, we still do have a pandemic out there. And I want everybody to be safe and happy and have a great time. I am very thankful for lots of things, especially my beautiful wife and my 2 beautiful daughters. It's been a tough year on everybody. It's been a tough year on them. And I am thankful to have them in my life because without them, I don't know what I would do. So tomorrow being Thanksgiving and Friday is Black Friday, and we do have a sale going on. I hope you all who are local can make it. We're going to have a BOGO on trade paperbacks and graphic novels. We'll also have BOGO on back issue comic books out there and some other discounts. Hope you can make it. Mr. Happy, what is your secret word? I thought he would use the word thankful because we're thankful for so many things, but all he has on his mind is turkey. Can't wait for those turkey sandwiches, huh? You got that right, eh? Yeah, okay. So Mr. Happy's secret word today is turkey. And we hope you can all make it to the store today. We want you to be safe. We will be on Friday and Saturday limiting, just as we've always been, limiting to 10 people in the store at a time. And of course, you must wear a mask. We do have social distancing spacing on the floor, so everybody knows how to keep their social distancing from each other. So we really appreciate it if you can make it. And if we do have a few more people than 10 in the store, we'll have to ask people to wait. We hope you're patient about that. We appreciate you very much. It's been a tough year, and we're trying to get through the rest of it. And we're hopeful with all these signs that we're going to have a vaccine and some other things to help us get back to some normalcy. Hopefully, by maybe the second half of next year, that would be awesome. We'd like to get back to having our events, free comic book day. I don't think it's going to happen this year again, but maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe things will get under control before then. We might be able to have one, but it's doubtful. But maybe next October we could have Halloween Comic Fest, which would be great. So I've got a lot of stuff to get together before we open the store today, and I thank everyone for joining me. I really do appreciate it. And remember, read. It brings out the hero in you. We'll see you next time at the Comics Club.